Howdy, everybody. So, Life Lesson Friday for March 15th, 2024 is to live by example. And this is really crucial if you want to make an impact because it's one thing to say things and then not follow through on them in your own life, right? Like whether you're telling someone how to behave, how to eat, how to exercise, how to, you know, do their work, how to study, whatever it is, and you're not doing that on your own to improve your own life, improve your own health, improve your own whatever it is, whatever area it is of life that you're trying to help others, then that's a problem because you're not in line with what you believe. And so either one of two things is wrong. Either you're trying to do something that you don't really believe in, you're trying to get other people to do something that you don't really believe in, or something is blocking you from putting all your effort into what you believe in. I don't know which case it is, but when you cannot when you're not allowing yourself to live by example, then you're suffering, your teaching to other people is suffering. It's eventually going to collapse. And then there's going to be problems and there's going to be, mistrust and different things that come out from that. So, a few examples of how I am trying to live by, I'm trying to live the example is this week I actually I got several new clients for new athletes for track and field. And one of them is a junior. We had our first meeting on Tuesday, second meeting on Thursday. At the end of the first training session, he says, well, I understand that you used to run in college. I said, yeah. He says, do you still run? And I said, yes. I said, let me pull up I'll just show you a quick result. And I showed him, I said, in the last couple of years, I was ranked in the top 5 in the nation, in my age group, and in the top 100 in the world. And so, yes, not only do I still run for exercise, but I still race and put myself out there. And so that's leading by example. And then this morning, as I went to the grocery store, this happens almost once a month, that the bagger who I had not seen before was bagging my groceries, and he got to the second bag, which I used the recyclable bags, so I bring my own bags into the store. And he's filling the second bag, and he makes this comment of, "Man, I should take a note about all these groceries look so healthy. Man, this is something that I wish my groceries looked like. I need to take a note of this." And I said, well, he said, how long have you been living like this? And I said, well, several years now. I said, I'm a health coach and I live by example. And if I'm going to tell somebody that they need to eat, fruits and vegetables and nuts and, things that are not processed, then I need to do that myself and, prove that point. And he was just like, wow, I can't believe it. He goes, I've heard that it's really healthy for you and that it helps with longevity. And I said, oh yeah, of course it does. And I said, how old do you think I am? And he was like, oh, you're like mid-30s, maybe 40. And then I told him I'm about to turn 50, and he was shocked. And I said, that's what it does for you, right? And when you live by example, and it's an example, and it's a trusting way, and that thing that you believe in, then you're going to show the results, right? It's not just the process that you live through, right? It's not just the daily tasks that you're trying to accomplish, that you're trying to lead by example through those things, right? It's not, if you're an athlete, it's not just that you're doing the warm-up perfectly so other people will do the warm-up perfectly so that they will be better prepared for whatever event they're doing. But it's that you're doing it for yourself as well, right? And that's first and foremost, is like, you can't be here to lead by example if you don't do the things that are going to get you here, right? Like if in the workplace, if you're trying to, whether it's become a manager or simply lead a team or get a promotion, well, if you're not doing those things that you say, these are the things that need to happen for you to move up in our company, if you're not doing those things, you may not be there very long, right? Because they may decide you're not necessary and you don't meet the requirements and the standards. And so it's not just telling people what to do. It's not just creating the plan for somebody else to follow. It's doing it yourself and leading people by showing them that it's possible, by showing them what to do, by showing them that you can do it and they can come alongside and you can walk them through the process. So that's what I do. And so, and I would be, I think it's a pretty honest statement to be able to say, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my dog. She just jumped up on the bed. Pretty honest statement to say that most of you would believe that if you've listened to any of my my videos, if you follow me and you see what I'm posting, you see that this is the life I live. You know, that I eat raw vegetables, raw fruit, nuts, seeds. I exercise, take care of myself, and I try and teach people how to do the same thing. So that's the best way to go about life, in my opinion. And it's not necessarily just health related, but in any way, right? If you believe in something, lead by example. Don't just tell other people what to do and sit back and see if it unfolds. Lead by example. And no, it won't stop. And my button went away, so I'm trying to stop.